Making the presentation tonight and the interview is Randy Carricker of 101 ESPN. Randy?
Thank you, Ron. Ivory Crockett, at what point in your childhood did you realize that you were that fast?
When I was born.
When you were born. And obviously, when you were in high school, you ran the second fastest 100 in the entire country. Did you figure then that at that point, that someday, and we'll get to this in a moment, that you were going to be an Olympian?
No, I did not. At that time, and it's a fast time, but they had a couple other students in Michigan running faster than I was.
During the introduction, Ron mentioned the piece of paper that you put in your shoe. When you ran the 9 flat 100-yard dash, did you know that you had done what you put in your shoe?
No, because when I first looked at the clock, it said 8:95, and I thought it was 9:05. So, and I said, well, God, that was a bad day, a 9:05? So finally, I saw all these people coming out of the stand. They said, oh, that was great, 9:05. Mm-hmm. So I realized it was 8:95, so I wrote 9 flat down in my shoe. I was really, really happy about that.
Now, a lot of people in this room, I know that my partner, DeMarco Farr, loves Usain Bolt and loves the idea of being the fastest man in the world.
That's I don't like him right now, because he likes Usain Bolt.
Yeah, well, tell us what it is, because you're one of the few that's been that guy, to be the fastest human being.
Well, if you look at the times in the magazines now, Usain Bolt went a 9.07, and I ran a 9 flat.
There you go.
So who's the fastest?
So he's still the fastest human being in the world. And finally, what happened to prevent you from running in the Olympics and representing your country?
I got hurt. And plus, back then, you had to get a job. Like now, you can make $10 million a year. I was making $15 a day. So I had to come in and work for Anheuser-Busch. It was a great place.
And you have stayed really committed, not only to St. Louis, but in Webster Groves. You're doing a lot of things in that regard. Tell us about it.
Well, I think Webster Groves and I got a good relationship. They helped the Webster Groves Foundation really helped me put on a great race every year. And in fact, this is the 10th year of it. We just had one on October 19th. So I love giving back to the community because the community have gave so much to me. Not only the Webster Groves community, but St. Louis, period. I think one thing about living in St. Louis, these people love their athletes, and I'm glad to be one.
Still and forever, the world's fastest human. We welcome Ivory Crockett into the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame.